What is going on, gangers? Brother Nandi back at your service, and I'm here to dive into a continuing series where we look at fictional characters and what health conditions they may have. If you'd like to stay caught up with this series, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. For part 11 of this series, we are going to dive into a fictional character that people may or may not know, and her name is Dory from the Pixar movies Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. I decided to use Anterograde Amnesia to describe Dory's condition, but first let's dive into what Anterograde Amnesia actually is. So amnesia is acute loss of memory, but there are two types of amnesia to talk about. Anterograde amnesia, which is inability to form new memories. So this is basically short-term memory loss and you forget the things from the day-to-day, hour-to-hour, minute-to-minute. Retrograde amnesia is inability to recall old memories. So this is more like chronic memory loss. You forget the important things in one's life, and it may cause you to fill in the blanks and create false memories. For Dory's case, we are going to focus into anterograde amnesia. Because for example, she couldn't remember Nemo's name for the longest. Marlin attempted to give her simple instructions, which she could not do because she was forgetful. But I know a lot of you guys may say, what about retrograde amnesia? She has that as well, due to her being a bluefish, because all of them have amnesia or memory loss. That may be true, but Finding Dory clarified this for us. Dory actually recovered some memory of her parents. She just didn't know where they were located. So that could eliminate retrograde amnesia for Dory. But let's go into causes of amnesia. Things like head trauma, infection, dementia or Alzheimer's, medication use like benzodiazepines, ECT, or even like a thiamine deficiency. In Dory's case, we don't really know why she has memory loss. It was just told by the movies that all bluefish have memory loss. And even in the beginning of Finding Dory, they have an intro saying Dory has short-term memory loss. For signs and symptoms will just basically be memory loss. They can't recall certain events, and that's what happens for Dory. For diagnosing, we may just say it based on what they're showing, or we can use an MRI or CT scan. We can also look into labs and see if they have any nutritional deficiencies. Now for treatment, I would only recommend things like psychotherapy, because amnesia is really not going to go away like that, but we can do things to help the cause. In Dory's case, I think being around loved ones made her feel better. Remember when she said to Marlin, please don't go away, because she tends to remember more things when she's around him. And when she's lonely, she can't remember a damn thing. Remember her saying, P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way. But also one could use a cell phone or like sticky notes to jot down things that they may forget. This can fill in the gaps that they are lacking. As always, if you have any of these conditions, please seek help. You matter at the end of the day, and fictional characters were used to give a different perspective into the situation. If you appreciate this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, please check out the previous 10 videos to this series. And if you have a suggestion for the next part, drop it in the comments. But if nothing else, y'all take it easy.